Hello? How's everybody doing? Do we have all the moving components? Are we live on every platform in existence? We might be. Looks like it's working. Alright, we're good. We're good. How's everybody doing tonight? It's binder time. Just finished sleeving what I needed to sleeve in the nick of time. Dope says Ultra has a wrench. Yeah, he's a plumber. Only for the crack, not necessarily for anything else. If you guys are watching on YouTube, if you guys are watching on Twitch, if you guys are now watching on Kick, thank you for watching on any and all of the above. Appreciated, much appreciated. It's binder time. We got some XY bass up first. I'm missing a lot of XY bass, although I just got a lot of the reverses. I don't have a lot of the reverses. Well, most of those reverses that I just got recently, they're not sleeved. They are not. They're not checked off, so they're not ready to go in the binder. But we're gonna transfer over everything from. Well, they were in 3-ring binders this morning. I gradually hacked away at them. We got them sleeved up. They're ready to go into their final resting place. The Dex protection binders. A little dust on there. If you guys are looking for binders, you can put !Dex or !Binder. Or binders in the chat, and it should give you a discount code. It'll show the discount code. It'll give you a link. Nice little bonus that was added recently. All right, I might have to turn the overhead light off. The sleeves are the KMC Perfect Fit. Unfortunately, not sponsored. Would be nice if they were. We got an anonymous dono. When did that happen? Was that while I was offline? Thank you, anonymous, for the $6.9 and a 50 from Jackie. Am I losing it? Jackie with 2 Y's. Thank you very much for the 50 boners. I'm assuming that was before Jackie and or anonymous. If you're in the chat and Stream Elements just wasn't here yet, do let me know, and thank you very much, both of you. All right, we got the Venusaur. I didn't turn the overhead cam off, or overhead light off. BRB. All right, how we making out? All right, is that even slightly better? Also, guys, if you're not shopping at psapikachu.com if you're in the US, or dosecards.ca if you're in Canada, then what are you even doing? Dan King, how's it going? I know I gotta be very careful while I'm putting these in. Because I'm missing quite a few, even from like the regular set. We're gonna put all the regular ones in, and then we'll put all the reverses in after that. Those are gonna go on the back side. I think everything all the way up through XY. The end of XY, I'll probably do like front and back reverses. Same card on the front, same card on the back. All right, we need the beverage. We're gonna have a Tango Lagered Ale from Propeller Brewing Co. Aaron, how's it going? PokeKid96, I see you over there. PokeKid96, has Rattle just sleeved himself into the binder? I wish I could sleeve myself into the binder. Have a little nap in there. Ashworm says, start another Moonbreon stream or hunt. No, never again. We are going to be looking for an Iono tomorrow. If you guys want to tune in. Today is just the relaxing, the chill binder stream. Ultra saying this generation snow. This is XY base. even better. Five. I think some of the cards are the same, or there's a lot of the same Pokemon, but it is not Generations. Brian says, longtime fan, first time chatting. Welcome in, Brian. Have you been to the live streams? You're just not chatting to us? Welcome to the chat, regardless. We got Jacob H giving us the peace sign. Uh-oh, we got technical difficulties on the music. Lol. And J-Dub says you're an EX lurker. Something like that. I collect one of each English card. Actually, XY base is when I first got back into Pokemon, so this is kind of cool. You can definitely tell that I was opening basically a booster box of each set when it came out. A lot of the cards that I had from XY were from collections, so a lot of them were beat up. So I'm missing some. I don't like to put anything that's damaged in the binder, so that's the reason why we're a little bit lacking in some of this stuff. I should pick it up after I get those reverses put in. We'll have to start like hacking away at this stuff. I'm gonna be a little bit careful that I don't skip any places where I'm not supposed to skip. Randy says this binder is about to be moist. Hopefully not too moist. We got a little 16 Spupa. J-Dub says you prefer 2-row binders or 4-row, 3-row over 4-row. So if it'll fit in the 3-row, I've always just been putting them in the 3-row, but we ran into issues with that because, well, largely due to the fact that they don't fit. So the 3-row binders have 360 slots in them. The 4-row binders have 480, I believe. And then you have Fusion Strike that doesn't fit in either of those. So my Fusion Strike is in 2 of these 360 card binders. Candyman Can says Hefner's binder was looking way better. Yeah, I don't have the cute section down, I guess. These are just in order. We got the 20, 22. Tony says, for sure don't want to have to shuffle because one card off. Yeah, I've done that a couple times. We've done that a couple times on stream. Usually it's better if you're paying attention, especially when there's empty slots. Like if I had everything and I had them all in order prior to, then it wouldn't be a big deal. I guess we can make sure that we know our multiples of 9 when we're doing this set. Dope says, how did you feel when he didn't give Ampharos the belly rub? I feel like no one should be rubbing Ampharos's belly. It was not good luck. No matter what Ultra tells you. We got number 28. We got the Talonflame. It's not a Moltres, but it is a Firebird. Missing the Blastoise EX. I feel like I might have some of these somewhere. We got a little Shelder. John says, imagine how Ampharos feels about it. True. Starmie getting extra juicy. Kind of an ominous Starmie. We got the Corsola. 37 Panpour on the beach. Very cool. No one likes the elemental monkeys. Poor little guys. Number 38. Number 39, we got Froakie. I know there's some Zoomers in the chat that like Froakie. I'm Sapo says, do you recommend other binders other than Dex? Can't find them in Europe. Yeah, the Ultra Pro ones are pretty good. The Ultra Pro binders, not like the plastic cover ones, the ones that have like the leathery kind of outer on them. They're very similar to these. The Greninja with the water shuriken. Pikachu, winking and zapping. Raichu for PK. Aaron says Voltex binders aren't bad and can be ordered in Europe. I haven't tried a Voltex binder, but from what I've seen in pictures, they look pretty good. We got the 45. We're missing 46. 48, Arbok. Giovanni says Raichu's looking to the sky just like PK. 49, little Spoink. $50. Ooh, yeah, that's messed. I don't know why that didn't leave a space. Maybe because of the bracket? Revenator. Tat, how you doing in the Twitch chat? Let's see if I wonder if I messed it up in the Twitch as well. Yeah, it's messed up in the Twitch as well. I don't know why there wasn't a space there, but there's supposed to be a space. The link is supposed to end with the 6. 51. Recon Raptor says, what's the deal with Sun and Moon cards? That is a good question. They are all kinds of messed up right now. I don't know what it is or why exactly. I don't know why my we also are having some issues here with the playlist. 52, 53, and 54. I am glad that it seems like all 3 of the live streams are working. $55, Trevenant. If you guys haven't made a Kick account, you probably want to. Just so that you can get your username of choice. While you're there, make sure you give that a follow. We need the 58 Diglett. Missing 59 too. Missing all kinds of stuff on the there's all kinds of easy and inexpensive cards that I'm missing from this 61, 62, and 63 all the way over here. We might have to work on this. I do have a lot of the reverses at this point, but I guess I haven't really done any like big troll orders or anything like that for XY sets. $66, $67 Conkeldurr. Man, there are not many people that are Conkel fans. Sableye, however, look at him. He looks so out of place, like out of his cave. $69. We got the Sandile. I would not want a 69 a Sandile. $70 Krokorok. $72. Christopher Ray says he looks like he's gonna ask for money outside a gas station. Christopher, are you trying to tell us something? That you're gonna come in here and misbehave? Do I need to take you outside of the gas station? Is that what needs to happen? And have a chat? Alright, what are we on here? 73? The Sableye outside of the gas station? Oh no. He's got his gems. He's probably looking for a ring pump if he's at a gas station. We got 74 Inkay. $75 Inkay. $76. $70. 7, 8, 9. We're missing a lot of slots here. Missing 80 as well. We got the Poniard. His wipey hand is sticking way out there. Double Inkay, yeah. Anthony says, if you had $1,500, what set would you buy? Are you saying like if I had to buy it, does the complete set have to be $1,500? Or are you buying packs? Or are you buying single cards? Or what's the goal here? Are you trying to flip dip, or are you just trying to put a set together? Oh, packs to open. I mean, that's a good question. I mean, it really comes down to like what set you like the best. Make sure if you're opening anything that you want a bunch of what's in the set, not just like a couple of specific cards. And if it's money related. If you're trying to save the most money, then you probably don't want to be opening any of it, or maybe just open a little bit of it and then finish it off with singles. Crown Zenith is pretty awesome in terms of like new stuff that's available. That's pretty inexpensive. Jigglypuffs for days. What was that? 88. $89. Wigglytuff in the jungle. 90. So we haven't messed up yet. 91. Mr. Mime, also in the forest. There's like a forest theme going on here. $92. Spritzy. Anthony's saying, I was thinking a cosmic box. You could, if you're gonna open the packs, I would recommend loose cosmic packs instead of a box. Just because you're gonna save a lot of money. Just make sure that you buy them somewhere that is reputable. Am I missing as many cards as I think I'm missing here? 92, 93, 94. Alright. 95, 96, 97, and 98 for the Doduo. Missing a lot of very inexpensive cards here. An alarming amount. We got 99 though, Dodrio. That's a pretty nice one. That's not a bad one. We got 100 Tauros. You know, he's making some noises. Recount says, I'm holding sealed and buying singles on eBay. Just had terrible luck opening packs. I mean, regardless of how good or bad your luck is, if you open enough packs, you're going... It's going to cost you money versus buying the singles. It kind of always has. Same with if you buy a set when it's brand new, you're going to be paying more typically than what it's worth later on when it isn't the new hot thing. We got 103 Swellow. That's a pretty nice one. We got the feathers kind of flying all over the place. I don't know if that's a good sign. Skitty. Smelling the flowers. We got the Delcatty. Aaron says you gotta get those Team Rocket joggers on the Pokemon Center. Match your hat. Man, I can't. The shorts are kind of tempting. And the hoodie, the like red on red hoodie, is pretty cool. We got 106 Bidoof. 108 Lilipop. 109 Herdier. Red on red hoodie is fire. Hey, man, people voted not for the red on red rattle hat, and then Pokemon Center goes and steals the design. 9, 10, 11. We got 112 Diggersby. 113 Fletchling. 115 Cassius. J-Dub says they most definitely stole your swag. A lot of people don't know it, but the black hoodie that I have with the red R on it is from the Pokemon Center. I had someone call my hoodie my Rocket hoodie bootleg at one point. That was I think I got a special delivery Pikachu with that hoodie. So that was an inexpensive hoodie. $120 Max Revive. We got the muscle band. I don't know if you guys are noticing any of these like reprinted trainers. They'll come back someday. We got the 123 Professor's Letter. SN 124, but we got roller skates. 126, 127. We got the Shauna. Shout out to Josh. 129 over here. I'm missing another trainer. I think I have the trainers. They were just, I had them at this point in time. I was putting cards in the binder that were damaged, but I would put them in upside down, so I would know that I needed to replace them. But I changed that. Changed that strategy up pretty hard. All right, we got 132 as a grass energy. I'm missing a bunch of the energies as well. I do have them, but they're like scratched up or whatever, so I'm gonna have to find some cleaner copies. 133, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. We got the Blastoise full art. Very cool. If I can put them in here. 142. I need a bunch of these full arts too. I guess we're missing a lot of full arts. 143. And then we got 146. So that's 44, 45, 46. The Xerneas EX. And then we got these guys. I don't know if that was a pre-release promo, must have been, and a couple Pokemon League crosshatchers. But we'll put these in at the end. Nature Slash, Muscle Band, and Mail. Ultra says put all the energies on one page now. Nah, maybe not. They come before. It would leave like an awkward gap. I get what you're saying. Maybe I'll rethink that after. After I get all the other like full arts and stuff that needs to go in there. I think I'd rather have the energies not all on one page together than a gap, than a dirty gap. All right, we got Weedle. We got the Kakuna. The Beedra. So this is how I used to do my reverses. They'd be on like the back side of whatever the Pokemon is. So like Kakuna there, Kakuna here. But yeah, with the modern sets, again, for the sake of space, and with like the 4-card or 4-slot binders, I think it looks better. Ultra saying I put sleeves from the set to fill gaps. I could. It's always, I'm always able to change it later if I really decide that it's if anything, it's Pokemon's fault for not making the set have its own very nice like premium style binder. We got the Simisage and the Chestnut from the middle. Couple cards that I have the reverse, and I don't have the regular card. Olympic, how's it going? Rogers Lawn Care says, "What set is this? This is X and Y base that we're looking at here." I'm surprised not many people have been touching the X and Y stuff. It was a pretty popular time. Not 2021 popular, but all right. We'll do the we're gonna have a Sick Nasty opening tomorrow. So for anyone that's here for that, my apologies. We're just hanging out. Putting cards away. Some of these streams, like once I get caught up on what I'm doing here, I might switch over to doing some, like maybe every second week we do like binder streams, and every other week we'll do some like Pokemon trading card game live or something like that. Could be a good option. I still have lots of catching up to do like in order to get everything in the binders where they need to be. I do finally have enough. There was a little bit of a shortage of binders at one point in time. Rogers Lawn Care saying, what sleeves do you use? As in the chat there, we got the KMC Perfect Fits. Very awesome. Let's see if I have some handy here. All right, so we'll go through the sleeve spiel for anyone that missed it in previous streams. KMC Perfect Fits. If you're gonna use Perfect Fits, these are the best Perfect Fits. Ultra Pro makes a lot of awesome stuff. They do not make good Perfect Fit sleeves. You want KMC Perfect Fits only. Make sure you buy the right size. They do have like the Yu-Gi-Oh teeny tiny ones. You don't want to buy those. Get the 64 by 89. And then on the outer sleeve, we got the KMC Hyper Matte. They're just like a black. You can get these in clear, red, green, white, blue. Maybe something else that I'm forgetting. But yeah, the outer sleeve is a little less important. Some people use KMCs and they use like Dragon Shields on the outside. They're overkill for a binder like this. But it's what I use on both my actual physical deck and what I use on all my bindered cards. Whether it's a Froakie reverse from X and Y base, or it's a first edition base Charizard, it all goes in the same sleeves. It all goes in the same type of binder. But yeah. Also, yeah, if you ever need to refer back to links for sleeves and binders and stuff like that, the links are all in the down below in the description. But also, if you join the Discord, there's a links, codes, deals section or channel, and it's all in there as well. If there's anything that's missing from there, just let me know. All the Amazon links are affiliate links, so they do also help support the channel at the same time. Don't use it if you're not gonna buy it. If you don't actually want the stuff, don't do it. But if you are gonna buy any of the sleeves or anything else, then I do appreciate you clicking on those links. It does help. We got the Electrode. And an Ekans. Speaking of supporting the channel, I'd like to once again thank everyone that has been heading on over to the Twitch and hitting up the old Prime subscriptions. So if you didn't know, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a once a month Prime, Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime subscription, and a great way to, at no charge to you, support the channel. Helps make the Tuesday openings a little bit more affordable, I guess we'll say. Oh, you have all the reverses from the middle there. Joshua says Discord is a litty committee. Yeah, it sure is. It's pretty awesome. All right, Phantom, how you doing? Going on the edge here, in the corner. Pumpkaboo, poor little Pumpkaboo. I can't wait to see what's in the Halloween set. I'm sure it's just gonna be like stamped cards, and it'll probably be like a bunch of like Pumpkaboos and spooky ghost type Pokemon. It'd be cool if they did all new art for that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Look at that Diglett, straight out of Omegle. We got a 61 Rhydon. McNick says Lamau, awesome happy hour this week. It was a pretty good one. It's a long one. Never know how long the happy hour is going to last. I was dying towards the end of it. I was so tired. But yeah, Yeah, I got like a second and third wind. Sandile, get in there. Yeah, if you aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. It's a good time. Why am I'm putting Krokorok in the wrong spot. He needs to go down on the bottom here. We got Zorua. PokeKid96 says Omegle videos are the greatest. Did someone recently suggest, I can't remember who it was, that we do live Omegle, and there's no way we could do that. I don't have the stream delay and editing skills, on the fly editing, blocking, censoring techniques required to cover up the sheer amount of bad words and wiener dogs that would be showing up on screen. We got Malamar with a rock, not to be confused with Malamar with a different rock. We got 78, so right over here. So I don't have that Yveltal, which is kind of annoying. Must be a hollow, I guess. 81, 82, 83. We got this Honedge. Get him in there. And 84 Doublade. Alright, we got Jigglypuff with the flower. I have the Doublade. Oh my god. Yes. I'm so used to now going like alternating regular reverse that I lost the ability to put them in the right spot on the back side of the page. We got double Wigglytuffs. It's kind of neat. Double Jigglypuffs, double Wigglytuffs. We got the Spritzy. Dunsparce. West G says I missed out on Rebel Clash. Well, I got good news for you. Rebel Clash is pretty inexpensive if you wanted to buy it. Other than the ETBs. I mean, I don't know what the booster boxes are probably also kind of expensive at this point. Ultra says, are we ever going to get a 1008 set? That would be kind of cool. It would be... Can you imagine if it was a 1008 set and it was McDonald's or something? And you only got one card per Happy Meal? Also, I think based on the stuff that was stolen in recent times, it seems like we're gonna get a McDonald's set. There was a confetti one that was stolen from the recycling facility. So we're gonna have to do some more McDonald's streams. You guys are gonna have to watch me eat some Happy Meals. You don't have a choice. You have to watch. Ah, get in there. All right. Get in there. There we go. We got the Bono B. We got the Stoutland. Ultra says Halloween is coming faster, you know. Oh yeah, we gotta do the Jägermeister Halloween challenge. If you guys missed that, gotta take a shot, or a Jaeger bomb rather, for every pack. Did we figure that out? Was it every pack I had to take a Jaeger bomb? I think that's what it was, and we tried to complete the set, but then I ran out of Jaeger. Maybe we had to do that live this time. Jaeger challenge was brutal. Yeah, it was. I was slightly. I was feeling pretty good after the Jaeger challenge. Damn. Giovanni's Pikachu says, I bet Canada has some different McNugget sauces. Yeah, we only have maple syrup to dip them in here. We don't have any of the other regular sauces that you guys in the States have. Alright, we're done the first binder. Very sick. Missing lots of cards from here. I do have a lot of the reverses that I need to check off. And it'll be in another stream where we put those in there. But very nice to have it out of the 3-ring binder and into that one. Alright, next up. We're sticking with the X and Y theme here today. I think the majority of the 3-ring binders that I still have to put away are all X and Y. Can anyone name the set based on the set symbol? Science Guy says Breakpoint. It is not Breakpoint. Arzo says Fates. Close. I think you know what it is. I'm just only accepting the full name. Say Burmy makes you sad, Josh? Jedi Master Josh is gonna know. It's a nice little star. 6-point star with a white thing in the middle. Fates Collide. Blasty with the 5 membies. Thank you, Blasty. It is correct, Casey. You got it. Fates Collide. Arzo, I think you knew on the Twitch. I think you just didn't put the second part. We got Cali Dude becoming a member.
Cali Dude became a member. Ibar0907 became a member.
Welcome to the crew, guys. Thank you very much, Blasty. The boy.
Junkled became a member. Casey became a member. Nick became a member.
All right. Now. Trying to get the ideal setup here on my screens. Superior, the best of the starters. Deerling. Moltres. I bet Hefner Jr. would go wild for one of these bad boys. Oh, we can pick up the pace here now because we got. I did mark where I was missing cards. I put like little pieces of paper in between, so we can just start pumping these guys. Breakson, do not pump a Breakson. You will go to jail if you do so. Delphox. This is a really cool hollow foil. Ultra says only Blasty puts fear in my heart. We got 15 Seal. We're not going to say anything about this Pokemon that we're holding up right now, as I'm sure it's somebody's favorite. We got number 17, Ammonite. Does everyone have a favorite fossil Pokemon? What is it? Let me hear it, gas. We got Omastar, number 18. Oh, we got the break cards. Everyone's favorite. Turn them sideways. The golden Omastar. Not so great when they're in the binder sideways, but... Was it 19? 20? We got a Glaceon. Kiki Jiki saying Aurorus. Skate saying Aerodactyl. Binacle. Aaron says I like that fossil Dragonite. What? Rotom. Alright, we got the coughing. We got the wheezing. And coughing, considering the Pokemon design, seems to always get a pretty cool artwork. Has anyone else noticed that? We got Mew in the leaves. Aaron says, are we talking fossil set? Oh, I meant no, fossil Pokemon, not necessarily the Pokemon, the fossil set. Pokemon that come from a fossil. So like your Kabuto line, your Omastar line. We got the Grumpig. I guess you could count all the new mix and match sword and shield fossils as well. That's Solosis. Is that Solosis in the desert? Look at that poor shoulder. Give him something to drink. Duocean. If anyone says Dracozolt, I will doubt you. I get what they were trying to do with the new fossils. Josh says, would the abominations be considered fossils? I think so. Yeah, because you're like mixing and matching the fossils, right? It's not their fault that you mix and match them. It's the designers behind Sword and Shield. Ooh, my boy. Did I? Oh no. How did we mess this up? We didn't mess it up. Why is Shuckle over here? How did Shuckle get all the way back here? No, we didn't. We didn't mess up. Shuckle was just for... I was like, what? Why are we back into grass Pokemon here? I think we're fine. I was like, there's no way. Alright, we're good. We got Marowak. There's no way I'm missing that many in between either. Alright. We gotta do a check here. I don't think we messed up, but some of these might be out of order. Alright, no, these are good. These are all good. We're just missing a bunch right here. We got Diglett. Diglett's 36. So Diglett should be... Alright, we got 9, we got 18. We should have 27 here. Oh, we did mess up. Alright, Diglett. Get over here. 35. We only slightly messed up. I don't know how that happened, but we did. Alright, Duosion. Solosis. Just on this page. And I don't know why my Shuckle was not in the right spot. 33. That's why I shouldn't have trusted my own prep work. Giovanni says you found the Diglett you were missing? Yes. The old find the... Billy and Rubik say, why are your commercials so damn long? There's... Billy, I'm pretty sure there's only a commercial when you first come in. Only. And you probably had the ability to skip it. I appreciate you not skipping it, because it probably pays me 3 cents. But... Alright, 29. And 28. Now, 27 should be on the end here. It's because we had 25 and 26, which I don't even know what they are, but we're missing them. Something that's electric type. Probably. 36. Am I missing? How is there a Marowak but there's no Cubone in the set? Am I losing my mind? Bam 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 do do do. 37 is Marowak. We got another fossil type Pokemon. 38 Kabuto. 39 Kabutops. 40 Larvitar. 41 more different Larvitar. I don't understand the Marowak without the Cubone. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Is he under a different typing? Maybe. Maybe there's a Cubone normal type. Well, we gotta pay attention. We'll find the Cubone eventually. We got a Regirock EX. Very cool. All right, let's. $43, $44 Wormadam. 45 Riolu. I don't know if I've ever seen a Cubone normal type. Have we? The grass type? Not grass type. I don't know why he would ever be grass type, but we'll see. Maybe he's in the normal zone. We're gonna cheat a little bit here. Aerodactyl is. Is there like a weird scenario where he's not in the set? I don't think he's in the set. Billy, I'm very confused. I don't understand why there's a Marowak in this set, but there's no Cubone. Can someone tell me that? Ultra saying, what are you opening tomorrow? I got a case of 3-pack Paldea, and I got a case of single pack, like the promo blisters, whatever you want to call them. The more I think of it, the more I just like, I'm like dreading it, because sometimes those 3-pack blisters or the single pack blisters are like a really big pain in the butt to open. But we'll see how it goes. Josh says he's pulling that Iono tomorrow. I'm definitely pulling that Iono tomorrow. 47. We got the 48. Maybe it was something that was left over from a deck or something in Japanese, and it just didn't. The Cubone was printed in something else. Alright, we got 50. Then I got my paper marker, because we got 52. See what I did there? This should have been very smooth. I don't know how we messed up so badly. We got the Zygardes, pretty cool Pokemon. 54, Zygarde EX. Marowak doesn't evolve. Yeah. Josh says just looked it up. No Cubone in the set. How have I never noticed that before? I was around when this came out, and I just never. No one ever mentioned anything about that. Now I want to know why. Must have been like an extra promo or something. He's in the set before. Is there a Marowak in the set before as well, or did he just like... Where am I damn? $59, 60, 61 with the Bronzong, Metal Fortress. Bronzong always has an ability, never fails. We got the Bronzong Break for all you break card enthusiasts. And the Lucario. This is very cool. We got the Alakazam in the background, the Mega Alakazam. '64 Genesect EX drive change. Sir Rio says the break cards are awesome. I don't understand the hate. Yeah, I don't know. People hated them, and then they kind of liked them, and now I don't know if they like them or hate them. Kendriel, how's it going? See you over there on the Twitch. What's up? How you doing? Got the Wigglytuff, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. Only one Jigglypuff. He's got friends. They're bouncing. Mr. Mom. We got the Snubble. What in the... Snubble, I think you might be in trouble. Alright, Snubble. Number 68? Question mark face. So we're missing 69, whatever that is. We got Cottony, number 70. We got Whimsicott, the boy, number 71. And then number 72, we got the Diancie EX. I don't know what 69 is, but we're missing it. 73, Kingdra EX. I gotta fix the binder code there. Just if you copy paste everything before the open bracket 15% off, that'll bring you to the site with the referral. 74. Kangaskhan. Cheeseburger says, at Rattle, how do you like this idea? Someone makes a machine where you drop your booster packs in it. It separates the cards, opens and sleeves them. I think you could just buy them. You could probably just pay someone to do that for you. They would gladly do it at no charge. Sounds a little bit like Whatnot. Except I guess you're less likely to get scammed by the machine that does it. 79, we got the Lugia break. We got 80 Whimser. Wismer. Woo! Pronunciations are hard. We got the Tokia Loudred. Very cool. Probably my favorite artist. An X-Cloud. Aaron says just try to crush this man's dreams. I mean, it would be kind of cool. If you could automate something. What do we got? 80, 82, 83, 84, 85. Mega Audino. We're missing the regular Audino EX. I think I might have that somewhere as well. I think I traded for that recently. But it's okay. We're going to get everything in the binders first, and then we'll worry about putting the other stuff away. 87 with the Minchino. 88 with the Chinchino. Pokeball Gallery. I mean, if you can like actually make some kind of crazy automated robot that would like pull the pack apart, just for entertainment value, I think that would probably do pretty well. If you could somehow have like a stream, and every time somebody like becomes a channel member or something like that, it like opens a pack automatically. That would be very cool. We got number 90. If anyone is a robotics expert extraordinaire and would like to put that together, I will gladly try it out. I can only imagine the expertise that would take, though, to actually have it properly open the cards and set up the... Rio says, what would you call it? I'm not sure what we call that. Robo Packer? Fudge Packer? 92. The Diglett Express, Pack Express. 93, Bent Spoon. Pack Crackbot. Booster Bot 6900. That'd be pretty good. Pack Opener 69. Just run it 24/7. Everyone's just sitting there waiting for it to open the next pack. Ultra says, I'd love to see you make a commercial for this product. That'd be pretty funny, actually. $99 Fairy Drop. We got Fairy Garden. Be pretty funny. Todd says, do you think buying Pokemon cards off eBay is risky? That is the least risky thing of all time. You're very, very safe as a buyer. If you run into any issues as a buyer, then make sure you join the Discord and let me know, and I can probably advise you on how to fix them. The only dangerous thing about purchasing yourself on eBay is if you don't know what you're looking at. Essentially. You gotta know, if you're buying very expensive cardboard, you gotta know what that cardboard looks like. You gotta know if it's a real piece of cardboard. That's about it. If it's not, and you can identify the fact that it's not real, then you are very, very safe. And if you're ever in a situation where somehow you can't tell if it's real or not, you can also join the Discord for that. And if you post it in there, we can advise you on how to do that. I don't know if I have a link I don't know if I have a link in the description, but there should be one in the Discord link code deal channel that will link you to a Jewelers Loupe, and from there you can pretty much identify. I mean, usually with fake cards you can identify that it's a fake card just based on pictures of the real thing, just a Google search. But 109, we got random receiver. 110, Scorched Earth. 111, Shauna. Jedi Master Josh's favorite girl. Team Rocket's Handiwork. I like that card. They're looking handy. We got 113, Ultra Ball. We got 114, Double Colorless Energy. Did I mess this up at all? 109, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, we're good. 15, 16, 17. 15. Alright, now everyone's favorite time. We got the 16, we've got the Glaceon Full Art. Very beautiful, very shimmery. Josh says, why you gotta throw that on me? Hey, I'm not the one that collects Shauna's here, okay? We got 117 at a 124. Alakazam EX. We got 118 Mega Alakazam. Very cool. Very many spoons. You can eat the whole grocery store worth of yogurt at once. We got 119 Umbreon showing its butt. The real Moonbreon. Oh, we just threw our Moonbreon. 119. Put him in there. 120. We got Genesect EX. Nice one, Rattle. Thank you, J-Dub. I appreciate someone that, you know, can enjoy my sense of humor. We got the Mega Altaria EX 121. I think I must have all the full arts. It's weird that I don't have many of the full arts from base. I guess I was collecting more during the later stages of XY. We got Kingdra. And or I bothered to pick them up. 122. We got 123. Altaria. $124. We got Team Rocket's Handiwork. Very cool. It's kind of neat that they have an R in the background there. I don't know why. Wink. We got the Alakazam EX Secret Rare. I don't know how much this is, but it was like under $10 for a long time. Look at that. Look at that card. Come on. Number 125 out of 124. Very sick, nasty. All right, let's go to the back of the binder here. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got the back of the binder, gang. We got Fennekin with the Pokemon League stamp on it. And remember, guys, no one likes these. No one ever liked these until they came in packs. We got Braixen with a stamp. Also, no one likes that either. Look away. Sergio says I think it's like $20 now. Yeah, underrated. Still very worth it, $20 in my opinion. Everyone going crazy about Umbreon. It's got an Umbreon. It's got an Alakazam. We got Lugia with the Shattered Ice. Very cool. Alright, now we gotta go back to the front of the binder. and we are going to put in the reverses. I should have more of the reverses for this than we did last time. It's going to be a little bit more work. But it's okay. We're here for it. Garza is saying, what set is this? This is Fates Collide, not Breakpoint. Breakpoint has kind of a similar logo, but not quite. And it is in around the same area because we do have break cards. So very, very similar feel, very similar logo, but not Breakpoint. All right, we got Burmy. We got Wormadam. I guess it helps if I put it on camera. We got a Deerling. You were close. Breakpoint was a good guess. But this is Fates Collide. Very close in symbol and timing. We got Breakson. Garza says, oh nice, could tell it was XY and thank you for the answer. I appreciate what you do. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, X and Y is, there's some good stuff. I really like the Mega Evolution Pokemon. And it was also when I got back into collecting Pokemon cards, so it kind of has a little bit of a collecting and playing the game, I guess. So it has a little bit of a soft spot. Now that the cards are getting a little bit older, was this 2016? And man, time flies when you're collecting Pokemon. We got the white Q-Ram. Binacle. The Rotom. I don't know what the two cards are here that I'm missing. I'm assuming that it's a... Must be an EX and a Mega EX, right? Could be wrong. Don't know. I don't know. Right, we need a Weezing. Get the reverse Weezing. Even these are a pain in the butt to find them in good shape. The reverses. Just because no one really takes care of them, I guess, is the biggest thing. There were lots of everything from X and Y printed. But yeah, I don't know. No one looks after the reverses. Makes my life a whole lot harder. Although at this point in time, I'm doing my absolute best to make sure I have all of the reverses from sets as they come out. Should make things a little bit easier. If you're doing master sets, or sets of, like, you don't necessarily have to do every set, but if you're doing sets, if you can't complete the whole thing, don't worry about it. But try to get the reverses while they're still fresh. A little bit easier to find them in good shape. And this is why I sleeve all my reverses and tell people to sleeve their reverses. We got a Diglett. It's a pain in the Diglett. Giovanni. Rio saying, yeah, same here around the Ancient Origins set, but I definitely remember starting to collect Breakthrough and Breakpoint. We got the Marowak that doesn't have a Cubone. Unusable. I guess if you were doing pre-release, it would be. Larvitar. Max says, wish I would have got in during X and Y, missed out on some sweet cardboard. A lot of the XY stuff in particular is not very expensive. I don't know what the most expensive of the XY. Some of the sealed product is pretty expensive at this point. But in terms of singles, none of it is that pricey. FOMO says, what set are you working on? Nike Mikey. This is Fates Collide that we're putting together right now. We did X and Y base earlier in the stream. Let's see if we can fill this binder and then fill one more after this. We got a Howlucha upside down, always upside down. Doing all the wrestling moves. Doing backflip, I guess. That makes sense. We got a Carbink. Wait, did I get 2 copies of that Carbink? How did I do that? How did I do that? They both are seemingly in really good shape. Maybe I messed up. We got a Zygarde. A more different Zygarde. The Tyranitar with a Raging Roar. Not to be confused with something else that's raging. We got a Vullaby. Or Vullaby and Mandibuzz. Are there any Vullaby fans out there? Anyone in the chat? Kendriel says, good. I got a Japanese card and a Jigglypuff. Nice. One Piece Treasure says, those cards, 151. I don't think Rattle checks his Twitch. LOL. I do. Joke's on you. Immortal Legend 4 says, F yeah, Howlucha, one of the best Pokemon ever created. It's pretty good. I like the design. Luchador action. We got a Bronzong reverse. Rio says, you show the Mawile binder. I have not. I'll tell you what, if we can somehow finish before the 2-hour mark, I'll show the binder. The Mawile binder. Jedi Master Josh says, I immediately imagine the meme of Drake with Vullaby as a no and Illumise as the yes. Snubble. Vully fans, nice niche market. Just wait. Once the Vullaby alt art comes out, then we'll be all the Vullaby fans will come out of the woodwork. We got a Meowth. Looking very Team Rocket Meowth-esque in that one. Kangaskhan. Joshua's having a Red Bull. Alright. Get it? Aerodactyl over the city. Pretty cool. We got the Snorlax. Kamiya Snorlax. Rio says, I'm trying to finish my Houndoom binder. Pretty expensive cards. Really? Maybe some of the early stuff? What's the most expensive Houndoom? Loudred. Giovanni saying, I'm a fan of those cityscape artworks. One Piece Treasures is saying Gold Star. X-Cloud. There's no Houndoom Gold Star. Unless I'm losing it, and there is. Minccino reverse. We got a Chinchino hanging out. We got another Chinchino. Alakazam, Spirit Link. Man, I think I'm still missing the Mawile Spirit Link. I ordered like 1 billion of them. There's a bunch of them in the Mawile binder. But for whatever reason, they're always beat up. Anything that goes in the Mawile binder, it doesn't really, the condition doesn't really matter. The language doesn't matter. If it's a duplicate, it also doesn't really matter. If it's Mawile related, it's probably going in the Mawile binder. Giovanni says, is the Staryu standing on the railing in this set? What? I don't think so. I think that's a different set that you're thinking of. Giovanni says, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't think I know what you're talking about. Pokemon Bystander says, starting an Eevee binder as a side quest for the missus. Is she an Evolution fan? Are you just trying to convince her to like Pokemon? Or is she down? Down for the Evolutions. We got a Fairy Garden. Ooh, that's why you get the Hollow Aquapolis Houndoom. Dope Pokesnipe says, Deoxys looking at the world like Mewtwo looks at the city in 151 would be cool. Cool IR. Deoxys with the other Deoxy standing around doing that like Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other. One Piece Treasure says, I meant Skyridge. Skyridge, or was there one in Skyridge as well? It's been way too long since I've looked at those sets. Skyridge, Aquapolis sounds right for the Houndoom. I don't know if there was one in Skyridge as well. Pokemon Fan Club. That's us, guys. That's us, the Pokemon fans. We got a random receiver. Dope says they need more illustration rares in space. I don't know if I ever thought that, but some space ones would be cool. Depending on the Pokemon, I guess, it would make more or less sense. Shauna. Reverse Shauna. For Josh. We got Team Rocket's handiwork. Once again. Slap that in there. Alright, we done. We can take one more look at the sick nasty last page there. Josh, you know we're never gonna let that go, right? Sir Rio says, when did the first edition stop? Everything, well, Legendary Collection does not have it. They get reverses and everything Expedition and newer. Basically, when reverses started, first edition stopped. And then all Nintendo all the way up didn't have first edition. Japanese stuck with it. I'm not sure when the Japanese stopped. But the Japanese stopped at some point. I can't remember when. Or I don't know off the top of my head, I should say. But they kept going after English stopped. It's probably for the best. It would be such a mess now with like the size of the sets that we have to have first edition as well. It'd be just straight bad for everyone involved. And then you'd have like the boxes would be out of control expensive if they were limited in any way. People wouldn't want the unlimited. It'd be a mess. Not to mention just collecting sets is hard enough with reverses that even like Expedition, Skyridge, Aquaplus and that stuff is huge. So, all right, what we got here? Name that set. I believe in you, chat. It's an XY set. That's the hint. We got the 1, 2. I'll try and go extra quick. We'll show all the cards, but I'll try and go extra quick so we can look at the Mawile binder at the end of the stream. I think I knocked my sleeves off. The closed sleeves that I had on the side there. Sir Rio says I can't see it. You can see it. I believe in you. It's a little pointy thing with a little round thing in the middle. Primal Clash, Casey got it. We are looking at Primal Clash. We have these very cool like 3/4 art cards that they were kind of underappreciated. I don't know. I don't remember anyone being like, oh yeah, 3/4 art, sick, nasty. Some of them are commons and uncommons, so they're very easy to come by. So it's a little bit of a weird spot. It's not like just the hollows and whatever. There's also reverse ones. Lotad. Lombre. Ludicolo. That's cool. Cool Ludicolo. Surskit. Masquerain. Get the Shroomish party. Rio says ancient trait cards. That's what they're called. Yeah. Kind of neat. Gimmick in a way. Gimmick. We had the two color Pokemon. The dual typing, I guess if you want to call it that. And stuff like Steam Siege. There's the Illumise. We got the tree. We've seen a lot of that Trevenant. Opening Evolving Skies. Not this Trevenant, but a Trevenant. Dope says signing off. I'll catch you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. We'll be here for the opening for anyone that's looking for Pokemon card openings. This ain't it. We're just hanging out, putting cards away in the binders. This is stuff that I have to do, so I appreciate every single one of you that pops in here and hangs out with me. Joshua, you can't find it with song, but I think if you !music, it'll give you a link to Roshna. It's Roshna on YouTube. I can look at the name of the song actually. This is Roshna's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Gym Leader Battle theme, fan made. Be cool if there was a way that I could actually make it have. I don't think there's any way to possibly do that. I guess I can link it, right? I can physically. Oh no, I can't because it's playlist. I can probably. If I pause this real quick and I hit share and I copy. and then I paste Control V, or maybe it's Roshna, exclamation mark Roshna. But that's it. That's a link to it there. If you want to give them a subscribe, much appreciated. They were generous enough to let us use their remixes for the streams. So show them some love. Number 29. This is like impossible to read the number on. It's so dark on the bottom of that card. Horsey. Rio saying, great videos, Rattle, by the way, man. Stuff with Boo is when I started seeing your videos. Great stuff. Yeah, we got some hypocritical crap that was going on there. We got a mud kit for Ultra. Giovanni's Pikachu saying the Magma Hollow, one of my favorites in this set. Magmar? Or is there a Team Magma or something? 35, we got Swampert. FOMO saying Roshna's got the waifu page banner. Yeah, you gotta get the waifu page banner. It's a good sign when you see that. We got Swampert, the best evolution of a Pokemon starter. The best improvement over the starter, I guess I should say. 38, we got the Wailord EX. Got some sparkles in his mouth. 39, Barboach. Max says Ultra likes Swampert more than Mudkip. Yeah, I can't blame him. $41. Josh is saying nice. Roshna is on Spotify. Sick. Might have to use that instead of the playlist on YouTube. So for anyone that isn't familiar, YouTube, for whatever reason, if you have multiple instances open, like if I have the creator dashboard open, it does not play nice when you have other YouTube open. So if I'm like uploading things or whatever, I don't know if it's like a feature for them to be able to throttle you so you don't use too much of the YouTube resources, but it's a huge pain in the butt, and that's why sometimes the music will stop if I have the tab open, as well as the other tabs or whatever. We get the old Bufferino. We get the Walrein. We got the Clam Pearl. All right, we gotta let it rip here if we're gonna see a Mawile binder tonight. We got a Huntail. We got a Gorbis. I know last week was like a 5 hours or 5.5 hours or something crazy. We're not doing that tonight. We're gonna do 2 hours. We're aiming for 2 hours. Tomorrow we get the opening stream. Looking forward to that. Really hope we pull that Iono. Really hope we do. I don't want that to become a Moonbryon chase. The waifu chase. We got the Kyogre EX, and then we got the Primal Kyogre EX. Manaphy. Rio saying, do you have like a favorite set? Also, do you know how I could make like a standard binder, a zip binder? I have my Crown Zenith set and the Precious Collector binder, and I really want to turn it into a zip binder. That I don't know. I'm sure you could probably find like a zipper kit. Stitching it on would probably be very difficult. I know Dex, the binders that I use here, they have zipper binders as well, but you just buy the zipper one instead. Yeah, you'd need like a hardcore sewing machine in order to do that. So maybe if you have a friend with like a upholstery grade sewing machine, they'd be able to do that for you. I'm sure you could bring it somewhere, but it might be very expensive to do so. I don't think the zipper is necessarily important. I mean, it is if you're bringing the binder around with you anywhere, but if you're just leaving it on a shelf or anything like that, you should be fine without it. Poke Steve says, Rattle, I just finished ripping my whole case of Paldea Evolved booster boxes. No Iono, I'm salty. I did, however, pull the Magikarp and a lot of the golds. Did you notice the gold are easier to pull? No, the golds are not necessarily easier to pull. I did notice that you usually either get, you get one SAR, or one SIR in English, one SIR, and one gold, or 2 SIRs per box. So I mean, there's less gold, so I guess they're easier to get whatever specific one you're looking for than the other stuff. But I think I was missing one gold card, the energy retrieval or whatever it was. I forget which energy gold trainer, the one that I was missing, but that one. Tomorrow I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that Iono. Nido Queen. Rio says, yeah, I missed out on the hat. Yeah, the hats will be like probably a, it's not going to be exactly a year or whatever, but it'll probably be like once a year kind of thing. We'll do a different version of the hat for each time it's released. That way it's, you know, it remains kind of special for anyone that does order anyone at any particular time. We'll keep changing it up. But also it took me, to be honest, even just looking at the videos, the thumbnails, and just when I'm recording, I can see myself. It took a little bit of time for me to get used to the red hat rather than the black one. It was a little weird. It felt weird at first. Poke Steve says, I'll be here, homie, packing TCG orders. I need some mindless noise in the background. Hey, if you need mindless noise, this is the spot to get it. Poke Surge Raid. How's it going, Surge? How's it going, Raiders? What are you guys up to tonight? Getting all the hits? You better not be taking all the Ionos. I need one. Save me one. 81. Alright, we got the whole front side there. $82. Happy Monday. Julio saying Indiana Rattle Jones and the Lost Raiders. Was it the Oakland Raiders? Is that the football team? We got a Groudon. We got a Groudon EX. That was my cousin's favorite and go-to Pokemon. Pokesurge with the 11-month membership. Holy moly. Almost a year. Thank you very much for the raid and for the membership. We got the Hippopot. The Primal Groudon. That was always kind of fun when those came out. So I think for the most part I had like, I was playing a Ray deck and my cousin was playing the Groudon. So that was pretty cool. That was back when we were learning how to first play the game. Well, not necessarily when we were learning how to play the game, but back when we were not very good at the game. We were still trying to figure things out. But at least at that point in time we were like looking up deck lists and kind of learning how to do more than one action per turn. What do we get? 90? 91. Some of those EXs are so hard to read on the bottom. 92, 93. We got the Aggron. All right, we're missing the Mega Aggron. You got a Probo Pass though. Aaron says I'm still not good at the game. I wouldn't consider myself a professional by any means, but I mean it's a lot of like practice and kind of like anything. If you play and the most important thing is that you're recognizing your mistakes. If you're recognizing your mistakes, you're kind of by default becoming better at the game. 95. What do I have? A reverse here. 95. All right, we got a reverse early. I guess he went in the wrong pile. 95, 96. 97. Max says, love me some Aggron. There's probably some Aggron fans out there. Matt says, are there giveaways? Unfortunately, no giveaways. We're just here bindering some cards up. Just like personal collection type things. We got a number 100, Age of Slash. So the reason for the Monday streams, the binder streams, is largely to do with the fact that I don't have enough time in the day, or don't decide to take enough time to actually put my cards away in the binders and everything else. So that's what we're here for. It's just a hangout. Garde of War. Clinton is saying, what set is this? We got Primal Clash. We did Fates Collide before this, and then before that we did X and Y base. So this is just my personal collection. I collect one of each English card, and up until now I had these in like a 3-ring binder. So today I sleeved the cards for the binder, and now we're just putting them away. We got a Flagon, a Zigzagoon, so I don't have a ton of actual like master sets complete, but that's the goal. The vast majority of sets I have the majority of the set, but there aren't a lot that I actually like kind of sat down and polished them off. Julio says, Rattle, you need to give a shout out to the PSA Pikachu as well as those cards for each raid. That is true. If you guys aren't shopping at PSA Pikachu, you should be. If you're in the United States, which the majority of you probably are, give PSA Pikachu a try. His pre-orders, when they go up for the upcoming sets, I will make announcements in the Discord on my socials. So be aware of that. He doesn't take pre-orders, which is very important. He doesn't take pre-orders for sets that he doesn't have his actual allocation numbers. He's applied for a certain number of booster boxes. But yeah, awesome. And if somehow you're from Canada, like myself, you got dosecards.ca, you can get 5% off with code RATTLE5. There's no discount code for PSA Pikachu. The cheapest price is the price that's available to everyone on the website. He does his best to get those down as low as he can. But yeah, support a couple of awesome small businesses with your purchases. I know a lot of people have been very surprised. I always say it on the channel here, but you shouldn't be buying your cards from like Target and Walmart and stuff like that. It's going to be less expensive from PSA Pikachu than it is there. And short of like if there's some kind of crazy like blowout sale or something like that, yeah, maybe you can't price match or whatever, but typically the lower price is going to be on your awesome game stores. We got the Aggron Spirit Link. Aaron says, does he sell singles or just sealed? I'm down to order both from him. So I think the majority, I don't know if he ever had like graded cards and stuff like that on his site. Doze does have some like graded card singles and stuff like that. PSA Pikachu is largely based on sealed stuff. Oh yes, good point, Ultra. So PSA Pikachu also has top tier packaging when it comes to orders. So if you're looking to buy a box and you want to keep it sealed, I mean, there's always a risk with whatever shipping company is you know, tossing that bad boy around. But it's packaged much better than a lot of stores, and a lot of, like, if you buy it, say you get it on Amazon or something like that, they stick it in a bubble mailer. The thing gets like boot crap kicked in side by side. So that's a little bit of a bonus. It matters a little bit less if you're opening the product. Chances are that, you know, the packs inside will be fine, but he does pack things very nicely as to avoid damage. That, and if you're buying, say, I know it's like few and far between people that are doing it, but if you're buying a case of booster boxes or whatever, you can put in the order notes that you want a full case. Some other places you might not necessarily get a full case, or it might be an open case. With PSA Pikachu, you can, you know, you can always reach out to them beforehand, or put it in the order notes, and you should be all right. So it's a little bit nice that way. It might be a few more bucks than the most, you know, cheap option, but I've also heard like bad things about the cheap options because they will not package it very well. So it's a little bit of a trade-off there. I think regardless, it's still worth paying a few extra bucks to get it from somewhere reliable and support that small business. Max saying, buying from PSA Pikachu put hair on my chest and saved me money. True. Saved you money for a trimmer? Chest hair trimmer? Garrett, how's it going over there in the Twitch? Alright, 142, 143. $144. We got 145, the tree. The tree that haunts us so badly. $146, we got the Camerupt. $147, we got the Wailord EX. Oh, we are missing a couple. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. We're missing quite a few full arts here. 152. We got 153, 4, 5, 6, 7. Archie's Ace in the Hole. 158, 159. We got Prof Birch. We got 160 Teammates. $163, we got a Switch. Very playable card, very much comes back all the time. We got 164, a Weakness Policy. Now, we got some special cards in the end here. Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, and a Melodic non-holo variant. We'll put those guys in the back of the binder here. I'm probably missing a bunch of the other variants from this set and many of the other X and Y sets. It wasn't really something that I was chasing after, and I wasn't opening a lot of like the random products that would have the variants in them at this point in time. Focus Steve says, I tried to buy Paldea local, but the shops were just too much. $135 a box or $720 a case. I understand supporting, but I felt like I was outright paying their bills. Steve saying I ordered a case and the Paldea Legends case from Forge and Fire, 720 total. So it kind of helped an LCS, not just my LCS. True. Yeah, that's it's a pretty big order. All right, reverse time. If I had the X and Y more organized, or if I had more of the set and we didn't have to be so careful on it, the XY base, I think we would have been flying through it a lot faster than what we did. I don't want to let anyone down that's been waiting for the Mawile binder though, so I am going to speed through this. We'll show each card. I get a lot of the reverses though too, so this could take a little while. Steve says, well, the deal was $575 on the Paldea and $99 for the case of Legends. Worked out okay. Lyndon saying, why are you changing up with this time with the reverses on the backs of pages as opposed to next to the standard version? So I guess everything prior to Sun and Moon, I've done it this way. Everything Sun and Moon later, where the sets are much larger. Not only are they mostly in the 4-slot binders, but also that's kind of the reasoning behind it. I kind of like it better with a reverse on the back, but also that's just how I have them all at this point. Someday I might change them all over, but today is not that day. Masquerain. We got the Volbeat. Aaron says, can confirm the Saturday night Discord is fun. Yeah, it's a pretty good time. Usually some people opening cards, not mandatory, but if you're looking for someone to open cards with, if you don't have in real life friends, or you don't have in real life friends that accept your Pokemon addiction, then you're welcome to come hang out with us and open cards in there. Or if you want to just hang out and chat Pokemon, we can do that too. But also a great spot if there's anything going on that we can spectate or watch together. We've done some of that. If there's any events that are going on, broadcasts, whether it's Pokemon related or not, it's always a good time. Max says, what do you have put in the slot for cards that don't have reverses? So those just end up being blank, which is another kind of like downfall to the method, which it matters a little bit less in these, where like it's not going to fill the whole binder. It's not going to require like an additional binder because of it. But yeah. Lyndon says, did you see the new booster packs for Halloween? I'm expecting those to push the Scarlet and Violet master sets, SV and PE, out of the 480 slot binder. Ooh, maybe. I mean, a lot of those might be still Sword and Shield sets. I can't remember how far back the last ones went. I can't imagine that it's going to be entirely Scarlet and Violet and in those, but I guess we'll see. I mean, it's possible that we get some later. Also, those like the play promos are gonna, I don't know if like maybe the play promos, the ones with the booster packs, I don't know if I'm gonna put those in a separate binder. I might, just because they're gonna take up so much space. that's probably going to push quite a few sets out of the 480. I'd be more concerned about those doing it. The play Pokemon, whatever. So I might make those like a separate binder. Kind of break my own rules. If I'm seeing that that's kicking a lot of the sets into, like if it's gonna end up being like 480 card binders don't fit any sets anymore because of those, maybe I just do like series 1. How many were in series 1? I can't even remember. I've kind of been like avoiding those because I don't think they're worth as much as people are currently paying for them. I'm kind of hoping that they people get bored of them or something. A-Bar saying Charizard's 69 in a triangle type FOMO. Yeah. There's a lot of FOMO going on. There's a lot of weird things being pumped and humped. The Sun and Moon stuff is still blows my mind. Those like Master Ball reverses, I get that they're like 1 per box, but at the same time they shouldn't be like $1,600 or whatever the hell they are. There's a lot of insane stuff that people probably shouldn't be touching at the moment. A lot of it's probably coming back down. Alright, we got the Chin Chow. What else is crazy out of control? I mean, Japanese in general, like the price of boxes and stuff when they're coming out here. I don't know how or if the Japanese Pokemon company is going to like, they need to turn the printers onto high speed, extra speed, maximum print overdrive in order to quench that nonsense that's going on there. Steve says, I can't wait to see what people pay for the Halloween bundles this year around. Scalped to all hell last year. Hopefully people realize from last year that they will be very obtainable and they're not buying them from anyone else. Or they see the prices of the current booster bundle cards. And hopefully they print a lot more than they did for the last ones. It was a pretty cool to be able to give those out on Halloween. I mean, not that you need those. If you want to give out Pokemon cards on Halloween, chances are, if you're in this chat, you're probably opening some Pokemon cards. You probably have some extra bulk and whatever laying around that you can give out. Extra holos or extra bulk Vs and stuff like that. That are probably just as, if not more exciting to kids. That, and if you have extra tins or whatever, great way to fill up a tin, give it to the kid that's trick-or-treating. You can put like if you want to give out candy or chips or whatever you want to do, you can do that as well. But yeah, it's I guess it's a good incentive for people to give out Pokemon on Halloween. That people that otherwise wouldn't. I don't know how many years I've been giving out Pokemon cards on Halloween, but it's funny. The trick-or-treaters are always like, oh, is this the Pokemon house? Like, yeah, that's the Pokemon house.
That Lab Frank became a member.
Frank, thank you for the membership.
Ruben Ag became a member.
Ruben, thank you. Super Arsenal 009 says, are Pokemon Japanese boxes a good investment? Typically, yes. I mean, it's hard to say what any individual thing is going to do at any point, and depending on what your entry point and price is, and depending on who you get it from, because there's a lot of shady stuff that's going on with the Japanese market right now, with people that are resealing Booster boxes, they're taking out the big hit, the one per box SR kind of thing, and resealing the box. So if you end up buying a bunch of those, and you get the resealed boys, resealing your crap, you get some kind of junk on there. Crawdont. Julio says, so I was thinking the price hike for some Sun and Moon cards is partly due to people missing their opportunity to buy cards during 2020 era, pandemic, or COVID-19 era, so they're trying to catch up. Sun and Moon was before the nonsense. Everything all the way up into the end, even Cosmic Eclipse, was very available and very affordable. You could buy it anywhere. So it is, I don't know exactly what it is. It's like part buyout, part people like only wanting things when they're more expensive. But yeah, everything Sun and Moon was very available, and most people just didn't want it at the time. Aaron says, you know, Pokemon is gonna pull a Magic and do a 1-on-1 card with a Master Ball or something soon. That's gonna be real FOMO. No, I hope they never do numbered. Serialized cards are a crutch, and I hate it. I hope it never happens. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I really hope it doesn't happen. There's a lot of like very hard to pull stuff as it is. I don't know. They don't need to get into numbered cards. For the people that really want something difficult to purchase, something that's very expensive or hard to obtain, then they can get into the trophy card market and play around with that if they want. I don't think anything during Sun and Moon, there was never any point where you couldn't buy any set when it came out, or for a while after it came out. It was good. It was nice and calm. There was still, you know, some stuff that was, it was very similar to Scarlett and Violet base. The way that like you could still obtain product pretty easily. Everything was, you know, nothing was like crazy overly expensive. For the most part, up until the end of Sun and Moon, like everything was pretty easy to complete, or affordable to complete, and reasonable. Like, if you open like 3 cases of something, you should have a pretty good shot at finishing a set, in my opinion. Abar says sports card industry is killing numbered cards the same as they used to be. Yeah, the numbered cards, I mean, it's gonna be, well, Magic's gonna do it. They're just gonna keep doing that until they kind of burn people out on it. It's crazy that they went straight into, I mean, they didn't go straight into it. I guess they had some number cards that they were playing around before that. Kiki Jiki says, so you're saying you're not gonna chase the one ring with Blasty? No, if I buy a 500 USD box of Magic card / Lord of the Rings nonsense, I need someone to slap me. No, thank you. And if I somehow found it at some point, you better bet I'd be cashing out for that $2 million, because it is not going to remain at a $2 million price tag. There's no way. They're gonna, I mean, it kind of loses, it's always going to be like the first one of one card that they did, but as they start doing more of those, does it become less meaningful? I'm sure they'll do all kinds of, they'll probably go back and do the Transformers. What else does Hasbro have that they can, it's weird because it's almost, it's almost the same as their secret layers that they were doing. Just now it's got numbers on them, and you can buy booster packs that are not the normal booster packs. Also, if the variations in Pokemon ever get to the point that like magic with the like no borders, extra border, vintage border, all this nonsense is going on with that, to the point that it's hard to even keep up and know what the hell you're looking at, then I don't know. Get out of here with that. Regardless, awesome. Guys, we finished the binder. Now, we got 3 done. We did some awesome work tonight. We're going to look at the Mawile binders. As promised. We're 6 minutes over the 2 hours, but I feel bad for anyone that really wanted to see them. Alright. So I got these 2 bad boys. The black binder was part of some cards that I purchased. So I got this one for free. I took the cards out, and then this turned into the Mawile binder, the first Mawile binder. It is full at this point, but yeah, I would not recommend these binders. They're not great. They're but I bought a second one because I wanted it to match, and looks like the cover is kind of messed up on that already. Anyway, we'll go through the second one too. I still have a bunch of Mawiles that I haven't added, but this is the infamous Mawile binder, and I just used the ETB, the old ETB sleeves. Fresh Time says Rattle is Nickelback big in Canada. Not really. I think there's lots of Nickelback fans. I don't know. I think there's just as many Nickelback haters as there are Nickelback enthusiasts. There we go. We can get the whole Mawile pages. So as you see, we got some Japanese stuff in here. We got all kinds of stuff. We got some reverses, Crystal Guardians. Essentially any and all Mawiles that I come across. So when I was buying collections, I don't know if I took that one out to get signed, but we're going to have to put another Mawile in there to make up for it. As you can see, some of the pages get like, these get wrinkly. It's a terrible binder. We got some really cool, these are like scannable cards that you can have a battle against a trainer. Ultra says the binder, not the cards. Okay, yeah, I already warned you about the binder being not great. It gets like wrinkly. It's not good. We got the full art Mawile down at the bottom there. So you're gonna see quite a few of these Mawile EXs. And the Spirit Links. The Spirit Links. I've ordered like 1 million Spirit Links. I have like 1 million Spirit Links, and for whatever reason, maybe I'll transfer them into a Dex binder eventually. We got the hyper rare Mawile GX. Again, all of the here it's got the English text because it's a Japanese card. Mostly any Mawile, when I was buying collections, any extra Mawiles that were in those collections, I would just stick them all in this binder, essentially. Or if I was on troll, I was placing a troll order, I'd just like load my card up with some Mawiles. Also, typically anything that's in here, I have one for the actual like binder set. These are all just extra Mawiles. So some very cool Mawiles. Quite a few Mawile EXs here. I think it took me quite a while to get the Mawile EX and the Mega EX in like decent shape. FOMO saying, can you imagine the noises it makes when you take the cards out? Yeah, it's like a suction noise. We got lots of Mawiles. You can see here we were opening some battle styles. Lots of battle styles. It was a common, so they were pretty much everywhere. The whole back of that binder is pretty much Sir Rio says, when did you decide on Mawile? That is a good question. I'm not sure exactly when, but not sure when. Mawile. I did use the Mawile EX. I made a deck on PTCGO. Played it then. But I already liked Mawile prior to. You can see we got lots of Fusion Strike Mawiles here. We got a couple of the hypees. A couple of the hypey rares. Very, very sick. Oh, we got the Japanese hyper rare. So we're getting into the modern stuff. We got V's and V stars in Japanese. We got V's in English. Ooh, and then the most important, I still have some signed Mawile action. So these are the 3 cards that I got signed by Arita at Toronto Regionals. These 3 bad boys. Kind of a shame that the 3rd one doesn't have the sketch on it, but regardless, still very cool. All 3 artworks that are done by Arita. So it's kind of perfect that I got the 3 autos. Hold on. Alright, we're going to have to do a Mawile update. I have one more signed Mawile, but we might have to save it for the update because I can't find it. It is here somewhere. So it would be cool to get every Mawile signed. Like one of each Mawile art signed by all the artists. That would be extremely difficult to do, but you know, maybe someday. And then towards the end here, we got some more modern, the Mawile V stars. I'm gonna have to check to see if any of them are like super cheap. I'll probably just pick them up. But you can see this binder this one's newer, so it's in better shape. But I still wouldn't recommend buying these. You saw what happened. The other one's kind of all crinkle dinkle now. Doesn't really matter. It's not gonna hurt the cards any, but that's about it. That's it. That's all for today. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We got the opening. I'll make some posts about that. But yeah, we're going to pull that Iono tomorrow. Hopefully that was a cool little look at the Mawile binder. I know it's not an expensive binder. I know most of the Mawiles in there. I know a lot of friends that pulled those Mawiles, sent them to me, especially the different language ones. So those are meaningful. The signed one, clearly awesome. Saw some. The signed ones are extra meaningful. Cool to meet Arita. If you guys ever have a chance to go to the signing stuff, make sure you sign up for the panel because it is very worth it. It's a little bit expensive. I can't even remember how much it was, but it's very worth it. You get to sit down, the Q&A with the artist and all that stuff. Pretty sick. Market Zero Maddie says kudos for not removing the 2 rattle on the Aritas. You know him, Maddie. Those are personal collection. Those are never gonna be sold. All right, see you guys next time. See you later. Join the Discord. Bye.